Well, here it is, the 2nd of January, brand new year, and Wayne and I are down on the rocks and the bedrock here, trying to find a spot to just pry a rock out and get in and find some decent material. Well, we've worked this area pretty extensively. However, every time we come down here, we always find some more gold, so it's not like it's not everywhere here. Wayne is down there looking for the proper crack right now, and I thought he was all set to move a rock, so I started the video, and then he turned around and picked up his tools and wandered off. A heck of a note. Obviously not the right rock.
Not the right rock.
That's it. Anyway, so I'll go over here and show you what I'm doing right now. Alright, here's a very big rock. They got moved out of this spot right here. And underneath that rock, I don't know if you can see this, it's in the shadows a little bit. Okay, you can see that we did have a sufficient amount of material that was underneath this rock. You see I've got about a half a 3-gallon bucket full of material there. And that all came out from right here under this rock and the surrounding environs. So hopefully there'll be a little gold in there. It's time to find a new spot for me to get into. So I'm going to go find another crack and start at it again. Well, Wayne is down the creek a little bit. Let me see if I can make my way down to him. He just called me over and said, come here and take a look at this. And I see he's got a little crack here he's been working out. But look right there in Wayne's hand. Hopefully I can sneak up on it. Wait a minute. Hang on, let me get my...
reach down and pick that one up.
Hold on. Here we go. I think we can get close on that now. There we go. Look at that chunk of gold in the palm of his hand. Nicely done there, Wayne.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Cool.
Pretty stuff.
That is pretty.
And not bad for just starting a little crack there.
Beautiful.
All right. Excellent.
Huh.
All right. We're back over here. And we're watching Wayne work another little spot. Seems like he's got a little hole working right back in here. And you can see he's using an iced teaspoon to get into the hole. Now, for the most part, it is very unusual for he or I to have more than a 3-gallon bucket full of material, unless we happen to be working a gravel bar or something. So this is just basically the way we love to work, and that is just cracking and crevicing. Alright? That's a nice little blowing hole there. If you can get clear to the back of it, oh boy. There may be something sweet hiding in there, because that's where the nuggets sit down, and if you get clear to the back of these holes, sometimes you're rewarded with a nice juicy little nugget. Okay, so we'll have to see how Wayne does out of this this cracking and crevicing here. He's got, let's see, you had another bucket with some material in it, so you're going to have close to...
this is the same bucket.
The same bucket?
Yeah, this is total for today.
Oh, I thought you had more stuff.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, in that case, Wayne's only got a half a bucket, and I've got just about a full bucket over there.
And we're about done, are
And
we?
we are getting real close to done, yeah. So we'll mosey back to the house. Now, here it is, January, and we still have no water. It's totally ridiculous up here in California right now. All our reservoirs are down so far you wouldn't believe it. If Wayne and I can sneak out and get into some of the bigger rivers around here, they are running so low that they have exposed a lot of areas that are going to be really, really nice for cracking and crevicing. So we are going to maybe get a chance to do a little bit of that on the big rivers. In any case, we'll get back when we get back to the house and start running this material. Well, there's Wayne working at the triple little buddy here on recirculating. And he is doing his, a little less than half a bucket of material after you classify it, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And we're running right down here. The last freeze we had, I lost a couple of my panning trays. They had a little too much ice in them and tended to break a bit, so now I got a couple of new trays to play with. Got to replace the old red giant bucket there though, because it is cracked and has seen better days. In any case, we now have a brand new panning tray. Oh hey, we're hitting the big time. And this is our normal setup here. We just sit down. We're building our own gravel bar right here along the back. And at some point, someday, I'm going to have to come out and just run the old detector across the gravel bar here just to make sure we didn't throw any gold away. Alright, well, Wayne is just panning out his -20s, and as well, we can't see too well here, but kind of rotate it around so the gold is in the shade there, a little bit in the shade, so we can actually see the gold, I think. And yeah, that's just 3 or 4 chunky pieces, and that's it. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I was expecting you, considering you were getting gold coming out on the end of your screwdriver, so your +20s is probably going to be the one that is the neat thing today. Who knows?
Probably.
A heck of a note. All right, well,
those would usually be +20.
those are just about +20s. Yeah, I mean, those are looking good.
And
But
I have a hole in my screen.
well, we'll check your screen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Wayne is now doing his +20s, and there should be one in there for sure. Let's see what else we got. And look right over his shoulder here.
I see one coming up there.
There's a nice chunker, yes.
Oh,
you got a couple. Yeah, there's 2. There they are. Sweet looking little checkers that they are.
Huh.
Very nice. Okay, stick the gold in the shadow. There we go. Gold actually shows up better in the shadow there. Okay, so there's gold in the shadow, and I think that's about got it. Get as close as we can and fuzz it out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right.
Well, it's not
2
bad.
+20s for Wayne,
Not bad.
and now Rick will do his -20s. Okay, well, I'm just doing my -20s, and I'll have Wayne hold on to the camera. It's going, so all you got to do is just point it at whatever we're doing here. And, okay, all right.
Let's see.
Okay, can you see?
There we go.
All right. And let's kind of tap this stuff out a little bit. You're a little close, I think, so we'll see. All right. Well, okay. So for a half bucket of classified material, that's not bad gold. There we go. And you see it? Okay, here, we gotta stay back now. Let me just try and see what I can see here. We get it into the shade. There we go. Alright. There we go. Well, not exactly easy to see here today, but that's the gold from a half a 3-gallon bucket. Alright, so not bad at all. We'll come up with the +20s here in a second, and I hope I see a +20. Well, as I was putting my snuffer bottles away, I discovered that somehow there were 4 snuffer bottles in my pack, and so I obviously have been highly remiss in cleaning out my snuffer bottles. I don't even know exactly how long this has been, but Here's a picture of some gold from the snuffer bottles. And I can't see too well here, so let's see if I can get on the other side and maybe not get as bad a reflection. Alright, there's some nice looking gold, and I will go ahead and put the glass on it so we can get a little closer and hopefully see this stuff a little better. Let's see, this is highly unusual, but it's a decent amount of gold. At least now that I've found all 4 snuffer bottles in my pack, I got them all emptied out, so I'll be starting the new year with the proper number of empty snuffer bottles anyway. Let's see if I can get in on this big one, because that's a sweet little nuggie right there. Ah, man, I mean, we just do not have any way to get in on these. I'm going to have to figure an easier way to take pictures of my gold. But anyway, that's it. That's the gold. Let's roll a minute. And let's see if we can get an angle here. Nope. Oh, of course this shuts off. Alright, whatever. Alright, that's Rick's snuffer bottles. I don't know. I won't even bother to think about weighing this. But it's a decent amount of gold. So hope everybody had a very nice New Year's. And until we get John and Wayne and maybe Ray, and we'll all get together and go out and see if we can move a couple of big rocks and find that much gold under one rock. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I'm trying to get a little better shot on the gold here by putting it in the... I got it. Okay. Hey, you're a cat, and I don't need help from a cat in my gold pan, okay? Say, yeah, but I could play with your snuffer bottle. Look at you. Hey. You are a funny cat. Gonna eat my shoe? Huh? Gonna eat my shoe? Alright. There we go. Oh, life is fun when you're a cat. Yes. Okay. We'll have to title that little clip, Golden Cat. Ace? Yes. Okay. Say goodbye to the folks. Alright.